Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Boozer is out there with Hill. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Martin. Hill pulls it in.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit, lost the focus. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Lee outside. It's taken away by Stuckey. Hill. No good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the... We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Complete domination. What a game for Freak. He has 18 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Freak is out there with Lee, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 45 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And George kicks to Hill. Back to George. Fires from the line. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Chandler's shot, good. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Let's catch up with the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris. Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Hill. It's tipped. Here's Fareed. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ellis against Gallinari. Hill has the open look. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill. How he did last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Stokes is checked in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Fareed, a screen on Ellis. Freak dishes to Fareed. Stolen by Boozer. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Molinari passes to Andrews. Turner with the steal. Now here's Ellis. He's covered by Andrews. Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
The drive by Hill. The pass to Turner. Soft touch off the glass. Turner's got 6.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
The Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And another miss by Denver. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to Memphis.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here is Miles. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hill kicks to Boozer. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Freak, number 1.
Well, he was the top dime dropper in the league. I mean, he led the league in assists, and his vision and his willingness to give up the ball made him the top dime dropper.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And it's Freak missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And the basket good. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Got a piece of it. Stuckey left side. Hill has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. Freak with it. He's picked up by Hill. Denver passing it around. And that one's good.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Here is Stuckey after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Hill. The 3. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And stolen by Stuckey. And now Stuckey.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. To tie, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Moutier for the 3, and that one's good. Moutier's got 7.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Stuckey outside. He kicks to Miles. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 3rd in three-point shooting, 7th in scoring. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Ellis comes in for C.J. Miles. And George